a student at SVA made a really beautiful poster out of our title. So, shall we go in? I Feel Your Pain is predominantly adapted from interviews between journalists and politicians.
Hello, America. Welcome to the program, Sarah Palin.
The piece opens with an interview between Glenn Beck and Sarah Palin, supposedly the first time that they ever met. He opens the interview by saying to her,
Sarah,
I want to read to you what I wrote in my journal.
Because it's about you.
So he pulls out his diary and he reads what he thinks of her lying awake at night. My jaw dropped from seeing this.
Every time I bring up your name and somebody says, who's out there?
Who's out there? I answer one of two ways. I say, I'm waiting for George Washington to appear. And then I bring up your name.
It sounds like an adolescent come on from a movie. I don't know, Say Anything or this type of flick. I was transforming the dialogue into a romantic scene because it was something that I wanted to bring into high relief.
Washington was the consummate statesman. He served, he returned power to the people. He didn't want to be a king.
George Washington never wanted to be George Washington. And that is who we need. Somebody who is doing it for the people.
Yes! Yes!
There's a demand for an authentic display and for an emotional display and for a rupture. It seems symptomatic of this era where all sense of decorum has shifted to an insatiable demand for intimacy.
Like the other night, what made you sad? What got to you?
Making sure that kids have a chance at the American dream like I did. It's important. It's important.
You want to see them break down or expose themselves in some way that you can really believe. Perform their real self.
I didn't give it to anybody, okay? We're focused on how to win the future.
Oh, yeah, you're just, I'm sorry, this was his idea to go through here. Sorry. This is, so...
The line of questioning is willfully naive and direct.
Does it disturb you that so many people hate you?
You as the president, what is your real agenda? What do you really mean? And what do you really care about? Traditional models in theater are all about emotional manipulation of the audience.
Select a target. Emotion comes from presenting facts and ideas that people can relate to. What are their major concerns? Like a lot of people.
These acting techniques are being used to engineer our behavior and emotional responses.
What's the #1 characteristic of the alpha male? You don't know? You're sitting right next to one.
We're basically looking at the mashup of these performance methods at work on the political stage.
The #1 characteristic of the alpha male is the smile.
We were focused on how politicians provoke empathy from the audience. How do you get people to emotionally respond to what you have to say? It was always written as a live film. We were performing the production of a film that shows its seams. The cinematographers were active participants.
Two steps forward and one step back.
Performance itself has become often the subject matter of the work.
At a different space. This is Friday.
Every politician has a speech coach. Almost every speech coach seems to have their background in theater. The methods themselves have proliferated beyond the wildest dreams of their origins.
2 steps forward and 1 step back.
Then they also have aides who function as dramaturges, who looks at what worked in the past.
Recognizing that you're surrounded by people. Okay. And that you're...
I Feel Your Pain is concerned with how these techniques are being used in our mass media. Either the journalist would be admiring and doting, or would be resentful and scornful as if they had been a mistreated woman.
I feel your pain. I feel your pain. But you want to attack me personally.
We end with the Anthony Weiner press conference where he's apologizing for his salacious tweeting. But it's really canned language that is clearly, again, pulled from many other politicians apologizing for their infidelity.
I'm deeply sorry for the pain this has caused my wife and my constituents, my friends, supporters, and staff.
You lie! You lie!
The questions being shouted out by the press sound like the woman in the relationship saying, "What's going to happen now? How could you be so stupid?
What were you thinking?
How do we substitute the audience, the public, for the figure that has been betrayed?"
What do you say to us?
I'm here primarily to express my apologies to you.
But not specifically to the people here tonight? No apology?
Nothing?
Look, I apologize to all the people who I lied to all of you who were misled, to everyone, to all Americans.
I am sorry. I apologize to you.
What I find troubling is this presumption of an objective lens through which someone's going to reveal more than they do by what they do.
You really can be despicable.
Despicable, huh? This is about to get a whole lot nastier.
Hey, come on.
I don't think there is a truth to uncover.
Come on, guys.
That's just not going to happen.
Hey, I'll take you out, buddy.
You're gonna take me out?
Yeah.
I do that.
Watch.
There they go!
I'm looking at the symptoms and trying to trace our way back to where this is coming from.
The whistleblower connects with an overhand left. He's down!
That search for the authentic display is both what's driving me and what I'm critiquing and reacting against.
Here comes the decision, folks. The winner!